Hello code lovers, welcome to my channel. The topic of our video today will be enlarging and shrinking an image visually with our fingers. And how will this happen? As you guessed, we will use the OpenCV library. You should download the OpenCV and hand detector modules first. As I showed in my previous videos, you can do it using pipe install. Pipe install OpenCV, like pipe install hand detector. I will be using PyCharm today. You can use Spider differently. If you're ready, let's get started. I will import my libraries. Import CV2 and from hand tracking module, import hand detector. Then let's write the block of code necessary to operate our camera. Cap CV2 video capture 0 cap set and cap set. We have also adjust dimensions. As long as our camera is active, we will write down the actions we want to perform in a while loop. While true success and image cap read CV2 show image and CV2 wait key. Yes. We have completed our camera settings. You can run and check it if you want. It's time to use our hand detector module. Let's create a detector variable to capture our hands and use this variable throughout the code block. Detector variable hand detectors and detection com 0.7. Let's get back inside our loop. Let's create the variables for our hands and image detectors. Find hands image. We will need a picture that we want to zoom in and zoom out. You can reduce and use the image that you want to apply the program a little more proportionally. I will use the logo of my own channel. As a test, I recorded by reducing its size slightly as follows. Let's write the necessary line to read these pictures. CV2 read. Then name test1. Okay. Let's write an if block because we will zoom using both hands. Len hands equals true. We will perform the procedure using the thumb and index finger on both hands. So we will write an if block that indicates and records that these fingers are open. If detector fingers up, hands 0 equals, we're gonna write a list for fingers and detectors. Something is not true. Okay, now. And detectors, fingers up again. Hands 1 equals same list, same fingers. Yes. Elem list 1, hands 0, and elem list. Elem list. Then for other hand, name list 2, hands 1, elem list. Before enlarging the pictures, let's create a variable that equals to distance between the two hands. Start distance. Now, start distance. Now, let's go back to inside the loop. When we accept that there is no distance, let's encode if block indicating the position and information about the image. If start distance is noun, length and info and image variables, vectors, find distance, hence 0, center, hence 1, center, and image. And start dist equals length. If the block doesn't work, let's write the variables that record the distance and its information. It's the same line, we can copy and paste. To measure the distance, let's define a scale variable at the top, scale 0. Then let's add the value of scale variable to the loop back. Scale we wanted integers, length, start distance, and 2. Let's add this at the top, 6 and 500. Let's save the indicates of the image information after 4 to these variables info foreign. Let's print the scale. If we can find the fingers on both of our hands, let's leave the beginning of the picture at the value of noun, if and else. Not this else, sorry. Start dist equals none. Finally, we can create a code block related to the image. I will use the try exception block because your error reception status is high. Let's start with try block. Let's save the height and width values of the image to variables image1 dot shape. Let's create the variables for the new dimensions of the image that will be formed when we zoom out and zoom in. Scale. And scale again. Yes, image 1, CV2. Let's get resize. Image 1. New weight and height. Yes. Oops. This is wrong. Okay. Image. New. New age. Q to C. CX. New weight. To 6. New weight. And equals image. Oops. Image 1. In this way, we adjust the dimensions of the image and finish the try block. And we will only write a pass in the exception block, except just pass. Let's get to run it and waiting for the work. Yes, as we have seen, you can perform the enlargement and reductions process with your fingers. The corresponding values will also be printed on the console. Positive numbers will increase when you want to enlarge, and while negative numbers will increase when you want to reduce. Yes. Oops. Our channel logo. Zoom in and zoom out. So our video today was so far. I hope it was a video that you both had fun and learned from. I will pin the source code in the comments. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel to be informed about next videos. Keep writing code.